Hey folks, welcome to the channel. Here today, I'm uploading a video here today to discuss and actually rant on some of the situations going on in NXT. I really am disappointed in how NXT is being run lately. That's one of the main reasons why I haven't uploaded any videos to do reviews on. I may start doing that once they switch to Tuesday nights, which I heard that switch is going to take place after WrestleMania on April 13th. So it might be a fresh start for NXT now that they're soon where they won't be competing against AEW anymore, which I think is one of the main reasons. I think Triple H was purposely just sabotaging the show and just making it the way it was because he wanted the USA Network to see that they don't need to be on Wednesday nights, or possibly just take himself completely off the USA and go to the WWE Network where he was before, where they were successful. I just didn't see that he was trying as hard as he wanted to, as he did in the past with NXT. So at this point in time, I think Triple H getting a Tuesday night slot, I think we're going to see a lot better from NXT at this point, because quite frankly, NXT has never been the same since they went to fucking Wednesday nights on USA for 2 hours. I mean, I was an advocate when they were on the network of discussing about moving them to a 2-hour show instead of 1 hour, because I loved the content that they were providing us in a 1 hour format, and I just felt that if they added another hour, they just would have been able to do the same thing. We would have been able to see more talent on the show that don't usually get to be shown week to week. That's the reason why I was an advocate for the 2-hour show on the network. But when they moved to that fucking USA Network on live television along with AEW Dynamite, I knew something was going to go wrong with this. This was not something I wanted to see. I figured they would be smart enough not to pay attention to what's going on over on AEW's end and just worry about themselves and do what they do best, and that's provide us with great television like they were on the WWE Network. So, as time has gone on, and especially when this pandemic started, because when they initially started, they were still good. I mean, I was watching them week to week. I was even uploading videos, I believe, week to week, with them competing the same night along with AEW. And I got to admit, the content was good. But when that pandemic hit, they hit flatline. I mean, nothing about NXT has been the same since. Their fucking takeover shows don't feel the same. Maybe it's the fact that they don't have a crowd. That probably is a big factor in it. But creatively, they're not the same. It's like they don't even give a fuck. It's the saddest thing to see a company that is so good at what they were doing at one point now turn into this flatline brand. It's like they're just part of the main roster at this point. And I hate to see that. I really hope and pray that this switch over to Tuesday nights will help them out immensely and improve them in the right direction, put them in the right direction, I should say, towards their creative end. Because right now, creatively, they're trash. I mean, this last week on Wednesday night, they went ahead and crowned new NXT champions, and then after that, an hour later, they had them lose the tag team titles to their first group of opponents in their first title defense. Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai lose the tag team titles after they were given the fucking NXT tag team titles for the women's division. That's fucking pathetic. Against Shotzi Blackheart and Amber Moon. Unbelievable, folks. Unfucking believable. Then they want to go ahead and have Adam Cole facing Finn Balor on a fucking Wednesday night when this matchup is clearly a fucking takeover matchup, and because they compete up against fucking they compete up against freaking AEW Dynamite, and after the horrible ending that they had at that pay-per-view, they figured, we're going to get a really good opportunity here and beat them in the ratings this week. So that we can garner more fans and maybe possibly continue to build on with that against the AEW Dynamite show. Stupid move. The card they had last week literally could have been a takeover event. They could have made takeover this month or this past Saturday or something. Whatever, They could have made takeover during this month and actually had the card they had, and people would have enjoyed watching it and wouldn't have had to, either switch back and forth or wait until they were done watching Dynamite, because for a fact most people are watching Dynamite over fucking NXT. It's that simple. It's really sad to watch this company go where it's going, especially with the NXT brand. I was always a fan of NXT for a very long time, and just to see them just drop the way they've dropped is just really sad. It gives me no reason to even want to watch anything WWE related. The last 2 weeks, I haven't watched a single Raw since Bobby Lashley won the WWE Championship. So you haven't seen any uploads come from me, as you can see on my channel. So that pretty much explains how I feel about NXT, or not NXT, Monday Night Raw. SmackDown, different story. I love Roman Reigns right now, the way they got him. I hope they don't take the fucking title off of him. I think that would be an atrocious thing to do. Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns are the only two guys I'm okay with being a Universal Champion. But if I really wanted to choose the top choice, that would be Roman Reigns. There ain't no reason why anyone should be taking the title off of Roman Reigns right now. It needs to be a new upcoming star that they want to build up into the next superstar for the future. I think the two guys that you can look at on SmackDown for the Universal Championship is Big E and Cesaro. Those are the two guys you've got to build up. Get them a gimmick that will work. I mean, Cesaro, on the other hand, I think once we have a crowd, he is going to get connected with them, and that is what's going to bring him into the next level in his career and challenge for a Universal title match. I promise you, folks, if we see Seth Rollins and Cesaro at WrestleMania with the crowd that they've been announcing they possibly could have, like 40,000 people per night, folks, you're going to hear people cheer for Cesaro to beat Seth Rollins' ass at WrestleMania. And if Cesaro does not beat Seth Rollins, I am going to be pissed. Will I stop watching the product for that reason? No. But I will think that that is a very disappointing choice on their part, WWE Creative. But then again, what else is new? WWE is known for fucking up on creative decisions. So what does it really matter? Bottom line, guys, I truly feel, and this is going back to the NXT stuff, I truly feel that NXT is going to get themselves back on track once they move to Tuesday nights, because there ain't going to be no more pressure for ratings, at least with them competing against another wrestling company. I think they really just need to focus on each and every week getting a little bit better, getting a few more fans to watch the product, and that is what they need to do. The main focus is if you got that 1 extra % in viewership from the week before, you did something right. And you just do that every fucking week. That's all they need to do. They need to stop pressurizing themselves and pushing themselves into thinking, oh, more is better. No, quantity is better. I'm not quantity. Quality is better, not quantity. Quantity is what they're trying to push down people's throats and make and pray that people tune in for it. That's not the idea. You need to have quality. Quality is the key. If you don't have quality, there ain't no need to tune in. There's nothing important. And that is pretty much the whole situation here. They're trying to shove quantity of title matches, hyped up fucking characters to compete in random matches at some points. They're lazy booking it so they don't have to kill themselves at the same time because they're just burnt out from what they've been trying to do. They are really dead as dead can get. And I honestly feel that they have fucked up in trying to worry about AEW instead of worrying about one thing and one thing only, themselves. And moving to Tuesday nights, I think that is what's going to happen at that point. They're going to care about themselves more than worrying about trying to outdo another wrestling promotion. Plain and simple. Personally, I'm going to watch NXT every Tuesday nights once they move over. I will do the reviews. I really probably could use that as part of my schedule. Impact Wrestling will be on Thursday nights. So I will watch those week-to-week episodes off of Impact Plus. Make use out of it anyway. So I'll be reviewing those on Thursday nights. Speaking of that, I got to do that this Thursday, so it may come up this tonight, or it may come up. Oh wait, no, today's Wednesday. What am I talking about? No, tomorrow I gotta go ahead and review that. I probably will watch it tonight before Dynamite, so I'll probably go ahead and watch that, get that out of the way if possible, and that's pretty much it. So definitely you will see an Impact Wrestling episode that happened on Tuesday night this past Tuesday, and I will upload it on Thursday, giving you guys my opinion on it and how it went down. But yeah, that's pretty much my small little rant. It wasn't me screaming or yelling, just me expressing my disappointment in NXT and just how bad this company is, not company, but the brand / promotion has turned into over the last year or so. This pandemic, switching USA Network, worrying so much about trying to compete with AEW Dynamite's ratings and everything else. It's just a big giant fucking mess. And it's me personally, I think it's fucking up NXT as a whole creatively. But anyway, guys, you know what to do at this time. Hit the like button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel, of course. And leave a comment down below, and I'll definitely get back to you on that. And I thank you very much for watching. Have a great night, guys. And I'll see you later on tonight to discuss AEW Dynamite.